مرحبا بكم مرة أخرى. تحية وسلام من كندا. Welcome to mothers and students in this class for students who need to learn Arabic language as a second language. So yesterday we practiced letter dal and dal. Today we will practice ra and za and sin and shin. So you can see when you write the letter ra, it looks like a half circle. So if the letter in the middle of the word, there is something before him, you start from right to left, then you do the half circle, ra. And also for za, za is also the same. If there is some letter before him, and you will do the half circle with one dot, za. Now sin and shin, it has also half circle. Sorry for this arrow, it started from left to right. I couldn't turn it by mistake. So now this is sin. You start from right to left, right to left. Sin, the letter sin, it comes out between the teeth. So when you spell it, you can hear the sound between your teeth. So there is a teeth here. One teeth, two, and three, the big one. This is sin. Letter shin, it's look almost the same, has two, one, two, three. It has three teeth or tooth. But in shin, you will put three dots. One, two, three. So this is sin and this is shin. Now let's practice some letters and words. So this is the letter ra. You remember when we practiced the letter yesterday with fatha, ra, and with dhamma, ru, and with kasra, ri. Now with sukoon, it means there is no fatha, no dhamma, no kasra. Now with tanween, we said for tanween, we will practice it later. It should be on alif with fatha, tanween fatha. Ran, run, and rin. Again, ra, ru, ri, and with sukoon. Ran, run, and rin. Now let's see some pictures and write some words. It's very important you practice letters with words. So if you practice every day one letter with three words, we have in Arabic 28 letters, alphabetical letters. So in 1 month you will finish the letters and you will learn 90 words. Now I did some mistake with the printing this time. So we have here radar, ibra, dinosaur. So we will practice it in writing. Dinosaur, you know dinosaur. Letter ra, it will come in the end of the word. Ibra in the middle of the word. And radar in the beginning and in the end. So let's practice. Now, Ra in the beginning. Ra, Da, R. Radar. We have two Ra in the when we start and at the end. Now in the middle, Ibra. It means needle. Ibra. And dinosaur. Of course, there is some letter we still didn't learn it. You will learn it later. Dinosaur. Dinosaur. You need to practice words. It's very important in Arabic you learn words. Every day add to your dictionary 3 words. Radar, Ibra, dinosaur. Now we have the brother of Ra, it's letter Z. It's look the same but with 1 dot. So Z, fatha, Zu, dhamma, Z, kasra. And we have it with sukoon. There is no haraka, no symbol. It's silent. We will take it later with the words. It's silent, Z. Now, Z with tanween fatih. Remember that we said tanween fatih should be on alif. Later on we will practice it. Now, Zon with dhamma, tanween dham, and Zin. And we said the meaning of tanween that we hear the sound of noon, but there is no letter noon. We just hear it when we spell it. It's a music. So this simple tanween usually it's like a music. You can hear the sound of noon, but you cannot write the noon letter. Zen, zon, zin. Now let's practice some words. Of course, I need you to fill the whole blocks in the schedule. For me, I'm just practicing a little bit. But you should practice a lot of letter, like every day, make a schedule and fill the blocks. Now, zukam, zukam. It means someone have influenza. Zukam. In the beginning here, Z. Now in the middle, ghazal, ghazal. The deer, ghazal. Mouse, banana, mouse. Of course, you can use dictionary and also you can use Google to get some words. Zukam, ghazal, mouse. Now let's practice another letter Sin. Sin, we said it has 2 teeth. 1, 2, and this big half circle. Sa. Su. Si. Sa, su, si. The more practice, the better. And with sukoon, it means silent. Now, with tanween fatih, also we said tanween fatih should be on alif. Later on, we will talk about it. Now, son with tanween dham, and sin with tanween kasr. Again, sa, su, si, sa, su, si. Read it and write it and practice it a lot, please. Mothers should prepare for their children this schedule and they will practice it every day. Every day you can like have half half an hour to practice. Sa, su, si, s, silent. Sen, sun, sin. Sen, sun, sin. You can hear the sound of noon. Now let's practice some word. You can get the word from dictionary or Google. ساعة, كرسي, جرس. ساعة, كرسي, جرس. Let's write it. So here in the beginning, ساعة, it means watch, your watch. ساعة. كرسي, it means chair. That's why I put some pictures so you know what I'm talking about. So ساعة and كرسي and جرس. Now كرسي, you have the scene in the middle. Now جرس in the end. جرس. Bell. You ring the bell. ساعة, كرسي, جرس. And this is the picture of ساعة, كرسي, جرس. Now we're practicing the brother of sin is letter Shin. Shin have the same shape with 2 teeth but with a 3 dot. She, shu, she. She, shu, she. Now with sukun it means silent. There is no fatha, no kasra, no dhamma. She, shu, she, sh. Now with tanween fatha, shan, and with tanween dhamma, shun, and with tanween kasra, shin. The more you practice, the better. Let's have some word. شريط, مشروب, مشمش. So this is شريط. In the beginning we have shin, she, with the 3 dot. شريط. And we have drink, مشروب. In the middle shin, مشروب. And we have مشمش. We have 2 shin in the middle and in the end. It's the apricot, مشمش. It means the apricot. You can get a lot of words from your dictionary or on Google. شريط in the beginning, مشروب in the middle, and مشمش in the middle and the end. Now, today we have an activity in the sketchbook. I told you this sketchbook from Dollarama. You can get it and practice the font. Yesterday we practiced the word Jamil. So the word Jamil, I color it. You can color it and hang it on the wall. So try to fold the book. So this is Jamil. It means beautiful. I needed to use the ruler on the sketchbook. You remember when we study English, we have a special sketchbook to practice writing. Those copybooks, they have 2 lines, two bold lines on the top and the bottom, and they have two thin line in the middle. We are going to use the same idea to practice font in Arabic. So let's practice letter Alif. We said letter Alif, it's like a stick. So you start from the top to the bottom. This is letter Alif. Of course, if you have it with fatha, you will put fatha on the top. If you have it with dhamma, you will put dhamma. If you have it with kasra, you will put it down. So with fatha, usually, like saying Ahmed, we put hamza and fatha. If it's with dhamma, we will say Usama, hamza with dhamma. If you have it with kasra, like Is'ad, a girl named Is'ad, you will put it with hamza in the bottom. This is letter Alif. Now we have letter Ba. Letter Ba, it should be here on the thin line. Ba. We said letter Ba should become like a two line of square from the right to the left, and it has one dot. Ba. Now letter Ta, it should be the same shape but with two dots in the top. Now letter Tha, it should be on the top three dots. So this is Ba, and this is Ta, and this is Tha. Now letter Jim, we said it's like a mountain with a rock down. Remember when I told you how I give you a tip to remember the Jim? It's look like a mountain with a small rock in the bottom, down the mountain. Now Ha, it's look the same, a mountain but without any dot, Ha. And Kha, I give you a tip that it's look like a nose with a fly on the nose. So this is the nose of Kha, and this is the fly. There is one dot. Jim, Ha, Kha. Again, Alif, it should be from top to bottom. Ba should be in the middle with one dot down the letter. Ta, there is two dots on the top. Tha, there is three dots on the top. Jim and Ha and Kha, it look like a mountain. Jim like Jabal. The word Jabal, it means mountain. Jabal. So this is Jabal, a mountain with a small rock down. Ha without any dot, like saying Habl, rope, Habl. Kha with a nose and a fly on the nose. Kha. Now, for letter Dal, it should be here. Look like two line of triangle. Dal. And Dal, it's look like the same with one dot. Dal and Dal. Now today we take the letter Ra. So it should be like a half circle. And Za with one dot. Ra and Za. Now for Sin, you will put the teeth in the between. This is two teeth of Sin, and the big one is down. This is Sin. And for Shin, also you have two teeth in the middle, of the line, and then the big one down with the 3 dots. Seen and sheen. I need you to do this drawing in your sketchbook to practice the letter, please. It's very important. Every time we study letters, we practice it. Practice the letter and then practice some word. Okay. Now I did some activity today for you. We have a game. We will play a game. Let's teachers and student practice it, and let's mother practice it with their children, because you know learning language is very boring sometimes. I see a lot of students, they feel boring in the class. That's why I create these tools to make them happy, smiley, and have fun when they learn. So I get this picture. It's a play of snake and ladder. You remember that the game Snake and Ladder? I love this game. I'm crazy with this game. I try to design a game for our class to play this game. So we have this snake with ladder, and we have 2 persons to play. Let's say a mother and her son or daughter, and let's say the teacher with her student. So we need 2 players. And we need a paper, a pencil or pen to write our names and to write the words. Okay, so I'm going to put numbers here. Number 1, letter Alif. Number 2, letter Ba. And Ta and Tha. Number 3, letter Jim and Ha and Kha. Number 4, letter Dal and Dal. Number 5, letter Ra and Za. And number 6, letter Sin and Shin. Okay, now I'm going to write my name on the paper. This is Nada, teacher Nada. And this is my student Yusuf. You can write the name in English if you like. If you still don't know how to write your name, you can write it in English. This is Nada, teacher Nada, and this is the student Yusuf. Yusuf or Joseph. Okay, now, and we have, so the paper which with names we will write the word, and we have extra paper to write notes. Let's start playing. We will use this, I call it the face of luck, because usually when we were children, we play luck with this one. So the lucky who will get 6 always, because he start the game. Now, in this game, we don't need to put a condition that you should get the 6th number. Okay, so let's say Yusuf start to play. He get 1. So 1 is letter Alif. On his paper, he will write one word with letter Alif. Okay, so this is Yusuf. He played with number 1, Alif, and he need to write a word with letter Alif. Let's say he choose to write Ahmed, someone who called Ahmed. Okay, now when he write the letter, he will put his thing here on the number 1. This is the first block. Now for me, I'm going to play. I get 2. I have to write on the paper. On my paper, I have to write number 2, and number 2 is letter Ba and Ta and Tha. This is my paper. I write number 2, Ba and Ta and Tha. Now I need to write one word with Ba, one word with Ta, one word with Tha. So let's say I choose to write bank. Bank, it means bank. And I write tamr. Tamr, it means the fruit of date. And with Tha, I write thamara. Tamara. So I played. I write number 2, Ba and Ta and Tha. I write one word with Ba, bank, one word with Ta, tamr, and one word with Tha, thamara. It means the fruit. Now I have to move my rock here on number 2 on the second block. That's how we play the game. When someone reach the ladder here in the down, he can go fast and up here, reach up here. So let's say if I get a number which reach me here, I can go there, and I use the number which it come here to write some words. The one who will reach the end of the game first, he will win the game. So practice this game for me, please, with your mother or with your teacher, or even with your friends. It's really nice and happy. It will make you smile while studying Arabic. Thank you for today. Enjoy.